What are the most effective memory techniques that you would recommend for someone trying to improve their learning skills?
The most effective memory techniques. So in 2009 and 10, I won the USA Memory Championship. In 2009, I think they had the top 3 lined up, and a news reporter came over to us. And the news reporter said, I was the first place person. They went to the third place person, or they went to me first. And they said, how did you do it? And I said, well, I use a technique known as the mind palace or the memory palace, where I memorize a map of a room, and then whatever I want to memorize, I see on those places, on the pieces of furniture. And the reporter said, wow, that's fascinating. And then he went to the next person, the second place person, and she said, how did you do it? And he said, well, I memorize a map of a room, I have pieces of furniture numbered, and then whatever I want to remember, I imagine it as a picture on the furniture. And she said, wow, that's fascinating. I was like, that's exactly what I said. And then she went to the third guy, and she said, well, how did you do it? And he said the exact same thing that the two of us had said. And the reason I bring that up is when I compete at the World Memory Championships or the USA Memory Championships, almost every single person is using the Mind Palace method. It is, and people who watch my channel, they've seen me describe the Mind Palace enough, so I won't say what it is other than what I just did. But it is a very effective memory technique. And one of the reasons it's so effective is you don't have to think. You just have to visualize, be able to see a room. Other memory techniques, you have to think a little bit. You have to, like if there's a technique where the number 1 is run, 2 is shoe, 3 is tree, 4 is something else. You kind of got to think, okay, what's 2 is shoe, and then attach whatever you want. That requires a little bit of thought. The Mind Palace is very, very rapid. So that's my favorite technique.